Hey everyone, Shabby Gamer here, and welcome back to another episode of our Skyrim playthrough. Now, at the end of the last episode, we managed to make our way up finally to this place. I don't know what it's called now, Hagaroth or something like that. Hagaroth? Herofgra, so something like that, I don't care. And we're learning the way of the voice. So basically, we're about to be taught the next part of the shout of power, I think it is. Power, yeah. Unrelenting force.
But learning a word of power is only the first step. You must unlock its meaning through constant practice in order to use it in a shout. Well, that is how the rest of us learn shouts. As Dragonborn, you can absorb a slain dragon's life force and knowledge directly. As part of your initiation, Master Einarth will allow you to tap into his understanding of Rome.
Demonstrate your unrelenting force shout 3 times. Okay, I think we've already got it equipped to the truth. So now, there we go. Yeah, see, so basically you can learn 3 different words for each shout, and every word that you learn makes it slightly more powerful. So now we've learned force and balance for that one. So now if we try and use this,
strike the targets as they appear.
Strike the targets. Which targets? Whoa. You? I've got to strike you. I don't know what I'm doing here. What am I actually doing? I think I've unequipped my shout, haven't I? Oh wow, it does do a little more damage. It does more now, yeah. Seems like a more aggressive shout, and I've seemed to have made a person turn up. I don't know how I've done that. Am I doing this right? Demonstrate your unrelenting force shout 3 times.
Strike the targets as they appear.
What targets? Ah, so they're making the targets and I've got to hit them with the shout, okay.
Unrelenting force shout to strike the targets as they appear.
Okay. I thought I was making them people appear. There we go. He's going to make one appear now. There we go. I hit it. So yeah, our shout has become more powerful now, which is good.
Well done. Again.
Okay, we'll do it. Who's going to make the target? There we go. That way it just makes everything just disappear. 3rd time?
You learn quickly. Once more.
Okay, I can do that. There we go. Knocked everyone over in the distance as well.
Impressive. Your thumb is precise. You show great promise, Dragonborn. We will perform your next trial in the courtyard. Follow Master Bori.
Okay, I'm assuming that's you, Master Bori. Yep. God, you're a slow walker. Good pickpocket, Master Bori. So we're learning some pretty useful stuff now, actually, I suppose. It'd be good if we could kill a dragon as well. That'd be pretty cool. I've got a feeling that my dragon might be involved in this somehow. Pretty cool little buildings, aren't they?
We will now see how you learn a completely new shout. Master Bori will teach you Wold, which means
Whirlwind, okay.
Whirlwind. Wold. must hear the word
That looks like 2 words, that does.
before you can project it into a thumb.
Got whirlwind and whirlwind sprint. That looks like a double one.
Now we will see how quickly you can master it.
Can I do that? Because I haven't used it. Has it just given me a soul? Oh no, that was only 1 word, whirlwind.
A new shout.
Okay.
Master Wolfgar will demonstrate whirlwind sprint. Then it will be your turn. Master Bori. X. Wolf. Now it's your turn. Stand next to me. Master Bori will open the gate. Use your whirlwind sprint to pass through before it closes.
Okay.
X.
Oh wow. That makes you move really quickly. That's pretty cool. I like that one. That'd be pretty good if we're trying to get away from someone then.
Mastery of a new thum is astonishing. I'd heard the stories of the abilities of Dragonborn, but to see it for myself? No, indeed not. But beware that your skill does not outstrip your wisdom. You are now ready for your last trial. Retrieve the horn of Jürgen Windcaller, our founder, from his tomb in the ancient fane of Ustengrav.
Okay.
Remain true to the way of the voice, and you will return. No doubt, the appearance of a Dragonborn at this time is not an accident. Your destiny is surely bound up with the return of the dragons. You should focus on honing your voice, and soon your path will be made clear. There is indeed much that we know that you do not. That does not mean that you are ready to understand it. Do not let your easy mastery of the voice tempt you into the arrogance of power. That has been the downfall of many Dragonborn before you. Dragons have always been able to shout. Language is intrinsic to their very being. There is no difference in the dragon tongue between debating and fighting. Shouting comes as naturally to a dragon as breathing or speaking. In mythic times, when mortal kind was in great need, the goddess Kinnereth granted us the ability to speak as dragons do. For most people, long years of training are required to learn even the simplest shout. But for you, the dragon speech is in your blood, and you learn it almost without effort. 5. Our leader, Parthenax, lives alone on the peak of the throat of the world. When your voice can open the path, you will know you are ready to speak to him. As I said, you will know you are ready when your voice can open the path to him. He was a great war leader of the ancient Nords, a master of the voice, or tongue. After the disaster at Red Mountain, where the Nord army was annihilated, he spent many years pondering the meaning of that terrible defeat. He finally came to realize that the gods had punished the Nords for their arrogant and blasphemous misuse of the voice. He was the first to understand that the voice should be used solely for the glory and worship of the gods, not the glory of men. Jürgen Windcaller's mastery of the voice eventually overcame all opposition, and the way of the voice was born.
Okay.
Breath and focus.
So we need to go now and collect something from the tomb of Jürgen Windcaller, which I'm assuming there's going to be some baddies down there, probably some Dragar, whatever they're called. But we're being encouraged to use the voice as much as we possibly can, and we do have these shouts now that we can use. And they've been upgraded as well. Well, the Unrelenting Force has been upgraded to the next level, which is pretty... I'm in a completely wrong bit here, aren't I? Which is useful. We've also learned Whirlwind, which means we can move quicker. And we've also now learnt... of course, we've got the Flame Shout one as well that we've done. And we already killed the dragon, so we've got 3 shouts now in our arsenal that we can use. Which is pretty useful. Now, where is this tomb going to be? Is it going to be literally... That's going to be a mile away, isn't it? It's all the way over there. We've been here before? We've not been here before. We've been there before. No, we haven't. Where have we been before? We've been to Dragon's Bridge before, haven't we? So we can go from Dragon's Bridge and we'll walk across there. I don't know if we'll do the whole mission this episode. I don't think we probably will. I think we'll probably spend a chunk of this now travelling. But hopefully it won't be too bad. Woe to the unwary explorer who delves deep into the burial crypts of the ancient Nords and disturbs the Dragar. The 4th era began 200 years ago when Martin Septim sacrificed... You have a lot of chance to read these, do they? Okay. So we actually... I wonder if that dragon was supposed to be there then, because we killed that dragon in the last episode, or a few episodes ago now, didn't we? We killed him here, didn't we, more or less? So we're going to travel now. How far have we got to go? We've got to go a fair distance. So we're going to have to go to... So we're going to have to go to Solitude, then travel across the bridge. We've not been to Solitude before, so that might be a useful thing for us. Get to another city. I'm sure Solitude is a city. I think people have spoken about it. It's where the Mages Guild is, or something on those sort of lines. Ooh, there's a purple flower. Let's pick as much more flowers as we can now so we can continue to learn the ways of alchemy as well by sort of randomly putting stuff together and see what works. And of course we used a lot of our materials in the last episode. There's some guys down here that are now running away from us. Are they running away from us? Or are they soldiers? I think they might be soldiers.
You're interfering with official Tholmor business. Taking this man to be interrogated. He has knowledge of a cult of Talos. He will tell us what we need to know, or he will die. The choice is his. Now, get out of my way!
You're a very angry man. If I thought we could take these guys on, I probably would like save this guy. Can I speak to him? Ooh.
If you know anything.
Maybe I should have just done it, shouldn't I? Ended up being a very, very poor decision. A very, very poor decision indeed. Yeah, not quite sure what I intended to do there. Oh well. Oh, the problem is now I quick saved it just before I did that. So, right. So let's go magic. Let's go shout. Let's go. Does that actually do any damage? I don't think it actually does any damage, does it? So now we're losing quite a lot of health because these guys seem to be quite strong. I could have completely buggered ourselves up there. Weapons. Let's get the old. Let's get the old war axe out. Right. So again, I think we're going to have to. We're going to have to use some more healing potions. Right, that's one down. I don't know what that 1,000 bounty was there, just got added. So they're adding a lot of fire to us, which is a little bit annoying. We're running low on potions now as well.
Death is the only way out of your misery!
Oh, I got killed him. Okay, that came out of nowhere. We win! We won! Holy crap, we won! Well, that was, bit of an anticlimax, actually. Oi, prisoner! Oi! Come here! Come here!
Next Imperial I see is dead.
Oh, well that was pretty hectic, wasn't it? Potion of magic, take some elven armor, why not? That's pretty crazy. That's fire. We probably could have used that fire at the time. There we go. So let's get a bit of restoration. I don't know. I think I was trying to help the guy out there, but he didn't seem to really advantage us too much, did it? He's on his way down to Solitude now. So we saved him. And it says something about us getting a... It says something about us getting a bounty of 1,000. I don't know if that's a bounty on us or a bounty on the guy we saved, maybe. Either way, we didn't get any money for it, so that's a bit annoying. I see a red thing on the map. Oh, there's an arrow. Why are you firing arrows at us? Damn you! Whoa, that's low health. Idiot, where are you? Right, I think we could be in trouble here. I think I may have gone too far. Yeah. I don't know. Can I buy out of this bounty? I think I've gone too far. We're in trouble. Imperial sword. I can drop that. It's not worth anything, but it weighs a lot. I know. So I don't know if we just like leave for a while, if we will be okay. Or whether we're just now permanently going to be enemies. I hope not. Can I speak to a guard and pay a fine? Oh, I hope that fine wasn't the 2,000. Oh no, that'd be gutting if it is, because we were so close to being able to afford a house as well. Well, I say we get out of here then. I think we're not far away. I think we need to go across this water here, which I think we can just go. Let's just go and do it. Why not? I don't think there's anything too scary in the water in this game. Get out over here. I like the way you actually get pushed by the current of the water. I think that's pretty cool on this game. So you can't swim in a straight line essentially. You get pushed around by the water. Right. Lydia, are you still with me? No, I've lost Lydia. Okay. I can catch these butterflies, can't I, for my alchemy? Yep. Yep. This is a good little bit for alchemy, this. Butterflies everywhere. Some herbs and spices. Skill book, yep, the pickpocketing increased. There we go, we've actually leveled up to level 9 as well. So we'll, oh, there's Lydia, you're with me now. Okay. So let's level up quickly since we do have it. What are we going to go for? Magicka, health, or stamina? We're going to go health, I think. Boost that up a little bit. Now, which way are we going to go with magic? I don't know if we can do it yet, but there we go. Let's try it. Where do we want to go? Where do we want to go? See, conjuration we need to get up, don't we? Novice use half magicka. I can use that now actually, can I? There we go, okay. So it means if we try and conjure that fire elemental again now, it's only going to take half the magicka to do so, which is useful. Because it takes a while to refresh. Plus it means that we can do other magic while we're using that to fight on our behalf. Found something. Again, there's a lot more nice little flowers around here. Ooh. Is this what I'm looking for? Petty soul gem. I wonder what this is, you know. I bet that's some sort of tomb, isn't it? I bet that's not a tomb that we need to go in, though. Oh, no, it is. No, ours is all over here. So there is another cave. Is that a cave system then, is it, technically? Okay, well, there's another cave system that we can explore at some point. Maybe spend an episode and go down there, maybe, just to see what sort of money we can find. Because I know we can buy a house in in Whiterun. We had a look, didn't we? And it is 5,000 for a house. But I've done a quick look, and there are much better houses you can get, but they cost more money. So it might be a case of we could buy as many as we want. We could buy the one in Whiterun for now, and then store all of our stuff in it for now, and then be able to advance later on to a bigger house. There's no limit on how many houses you can buy, but then it's 5,000 coins that we could be spending to obviously go towards a bigger house. Because you buy the house, then you've got to spend coins on all the other little bits and bobs as well. So you've got things such as enchanting rooms and alchemy tables and full sort of sets of furniture for rooms as well. Some nightshade. So we could do it making some more health potions if we get a chance. I think I just used them all. Fallen tree. There's a lot of torrent on that water. There's something red on the map. What is that? Well, that's I don't like the look of that. A novice necromancer. They blocked me. No, you never. Well, you're dead, I'm afraid. A giant lichen, small antlers, and you've got robes. So I might take those robes because we can take, obviously, we can take enchantments off items, and then we learn how to do the enchantments ourselves. That's how enchanting works in this game, I believe. So we'll take that because it has got an enchantment on there. And it's another one of these bad boys. That's where we're going into, is it then? Okay. So what are we looking like item-wise? We have got 1 carry weight left. So let's have a quick look in this chest down here. But I think what we probably should do... Oh, there's a dead guy down here as well. A bandit. So what we probably should do, in theory, is I should go and empty our inventory first before we go into here, because potentially there's a lot of gold down there. So probably what we will do now is, now we have discovered this place, we can fast travel back. So I'm probably going to fast travel now and empty my inventory, but I think that's going to be pretty boring for you. So probably what I will do is I'm going to end up becoming over encumbered because I just picked up a flower. There's another bandit here as well. Maybe there was supposed to be bandits here for us, and we ended up killing them. They ended up getting killed before we got here, even. Right, can you take something really light off me that's not worth anything? Like some elven boots, elven gauntlets. Yeah. Take off the elven boots. You can have them. What? Oh, I've done it again, haven't I? I keep doing that. I keep equipping stuff rather than putting it in somewhere. So I want iron gauntlets I need to wear, and then I shall drop the elven boots. There we go. So now I am free. We can nick that butterfly. Another one there. Another bandit. I'm just going to pick some more of these flowers quickly, which I don't think weigh anything, do they? They weigh like 0.1 of a kilo, I think. So yeah, I'm probably going to end this episode here. Then I'm going to go back and I'm going to empty out our inventory, and then next episode we'll be back and ready to go into this tomb and complete that mission for the Dragonborn. And yeah, we'll hopefully learn some new shouts and that from it. Of course, as always, if you have enjoyed this episode, then please do let me know by hitting that like button. It does really help me out. And of course, if you are new around here and you want to see some more, please hit that subscribe button as well. I've been Shabby Gamer. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you very, very soon for another episode of Skyrim.